Settling the body, making any final adjustments that need to be made for your comfort before bringing the body to stillness. Casting the awareness briefly around the outside edges of the body. Feel into the touching points of the body to the floor. And feel a sense of ease come to the body with the breath. As you exhale, a veil of energy falls over the physical body. The shoulders are soft and relaxed. The jaw is soft and relaxed. The spine is straight. A small contraction to the navel to keep the body effortlessly upright. And then leaving the still body now, and awareness remains simply with the breath. Rhythmic waves of prana and air entering the body simultaneously. Moving through the body, the prana and the air. Leaving the breath now, dropping the awareness to the Muladhara chakra above the perineum. Imagine, visualize, see this point in the body. And now moving from Muladhara up and into the very tip of the tailbone, direct full focus and concentration to Svadhisthana chakra at the tip of the tailbone, represented by an orange lotus flower of 6 petals. Feel into the very tip of the tailbone. This is the trigger point of the chakra. A center of energy within the subtle and psychic bodies. The shestram for this is the pubic bone. Bring your awareness to the pubic bone at the front of the body. This is the physical representation of the psychic center. And we're going to practice chakra shuddhi, which is piercing, sending piercing energy in to awaken this chakra. As you next inhale, draw the energy, the prana, back as if you were drawing the bow of a bow and arrow back. And as you exhale, let the prana fly like a luminous white arrow to pierce the very tip of the tailbone at Svadhisthana. Visualize, see, or imagine this. Intensify your concentration here. The Swadhisthana chakra is where all our latent impressions of the subconscious and unconscious are stored. And they manifest in a deep desire and craving for attachment, or with attachment and through the senses for pleasure, whether it be in food or material possessions or sexual energy. And it is said that it is from this place that most human beings function from, and that our separate identity is formed. Continue with your chakra shuddhi as we awaken, activate and balance this psychic center. Inhaling, drawing the bow back. Exhaling, letting the luminous white arrow fly from the pubic bone through to pierce the tip of the tailbone. And we allow these impressions, samskaras, to rise to the surface and be released. For we are not beholden to any past conditioning. For we are free. Witness this liberation. And now letting go of the chakra shuddhi. And before leaving this point, visualize, see, or imagine a beautiful orange flower of 6 petals resting at the tip of the tailbone, as if growing out of this point. Full focus and concentration here. awareness from the orange flower. Take the awareness up through the spine. Be aware of the Sushumna Nadi, the long channel or tube through the center of the spine. Travel up past the other chakras, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, to Agya at the top of the spine. Come all the way up to the top of the spine, to Agya. A brief moment directing your awareness to Agya. And casting the gaze and the awareness to the inside of the forehead. We'll bring in one of the psychic symbols of Spadhisthana, the crescent moon. Visualizing here at Bhumadhya, the eyebrow center, in the center of the dark night sky, the crescent moon. See the sky empty and vast all around you, and in the very center, the luminous sliver of the crescent moon. And focus full concentration and awareness on this. It rests within the vast sky of consciousness. And then slowly let the image of the crescent moon dissolve. And watch as the night sky, losing the light from the moon, becomes darker and darker until it is completely empty and black. And your awareness remains resting. Surrounded at rest and peace in your own divinity. Rest here. rest in awareness, and remain the witness to anything that enters this space. Remain separate and detached, for you are free, and rest within this sea. If you have the time, continue to rest here, and perhaps bring in the Sankalpa and move through the Sankalpa in complete detail. If it's time to move, then slowly start to re-identify with the breath first. And then after the breath, to the body. Gradually becoming aware of the body and the space around you. Only if you have to move on. Gradually re-identify with the body and the space. Hari Om Tat Sat. Namo Narayan.